Williams told us this would happen. 50 Cent removed 7 major names from the Netflix Diddy documentary. He said all lies will be exposed in 2024, but he also knew the biggest names would stay hidden. He knew certain people were too powerful to touch. And these aren't just random people. We're talking about some of the biggest celebrities in entertainment. Kat predicted this months ago, and now the truth is finally coming out. Let's get into it. He's calling out 50 Cent for protecting certain people and keeping the real players out of the final cut, and the connections between these celebrities and Diddy that Netflix definitely didn't want you to see. Whether we're talking about the dirty tapes or the Netflix documentary, certain people are just untouchable, period. He said the ones who have a problem with the truth know exactly why they have a problem with it. That wasn't just talk, that was a warning. Let's get into these 7 names. First up, Snoop Dogg. Now I know what you're thinking, Snoop? Really? Yeah, really. Snoop has deep ties to Diddy, going back decades. So why did 50 Cent cut Snoop from the documentary? Because Snoop is too connected. He's too protected. Next up, Kevin Hart. Now Kevin's situation is interesting because he's been pretty vocal about the Diddy situation, but in a very careful way. That wasn't random, that was intentional. But there's more. He was there, he saw things, he participated in things. But he's too successful now to be dragged into this mess. Alright, let's talk about Mace. This one is probably the most frustrating because Mace was literally one of Diddy's closest people during the Bad Boy Records era. But here's the problem. Mace is silent. Like, suspiciously silent. His silence is suspicious. He knows everything, but says nothing. Now we gotta talk about Meek Mill. And I'm gonna be honest, this one is messy. Meek has been around Diddy and the industry elite for years. Meek's name kept coming up in these conversations. Then things got even weirder. An audio file allegedly featuring Meek Mill leaked online, and people claimed the other voice in that audio was P. Diddy himself. So why did 50 Cent remove Meek from the documentary? Because that audio was never officially verified. Including it would have opened 50 up to major lawsuits. Alright, now we get to Justin Bieber. And this one is different because Justin is a victim. He's not a perpetrator. You can see in those old clips that young Justin looked uncomfortable around Diddy. So why isn't Justin in the documentary? Because 50 Cent chose to protect him. 50 Cent made the right call by leaving Justin out. Including him would have meant exposing what happened to a child. He's married now. He has kids. So 50 respected that Justin was a victim and left him out of the documentary. Next is Usher. And Usher's story is important because he was the first. Usher lived with Diddy as a teenager in what they called Puff Flavor Camp. This was before Justin Bieber, before anyone else. Usher has talked about seeing things he couldn't unsee. He's hinted at experiences that changed him. So why did 50 Cent remove Usher from the documentary? For the same reason he removed Justin. Usher is a victim, not a perpetrator. Cat Williams warned us about what they do to young stars. He said they take talented kids and put them through things that break them. 50 made the call to leave Usher out, and that was the right decision. And now we get to the big one, the name that matters more than any other name on this list, Clive Davis. Most people don't know who Clive Davis is, but if you know, you know. Clive Davis is the man above Diddy. He's the true gatekeeper of the music industry. If Diddy threw wild parties, imagine what Clive's parties looked like. Diddy was just a worker. Clive was the boss. Cat Williams said it himself. He said, Diddy was just a worker. Who is the boss? Clive Davis. So why did 50 Cent remove Clive from the documentary? One word, fear. If you expose Clive Davis, the documentary doesn't get distributed. 50 Cent had to remove Clive's name because if he didn't, you wouldn't be watching this documentary right now. It would have been buried. And that's the most important omission on this entire list. Everyone focuses on Diddy, but Clive created the system that allowed Diddy to do what he did. So there you have it, the 7 names that 50 Cent removed from the Netflix Diddy documentary.